Hey everyone, Brian Johansson here, Renovated Life. So today's coaching tips, I am going to touch, by the way, it is an amazing sunny day here in Georgia. It's got to be like 70 or 75 degrees and I don't see any clouds, light breeze, and you can hear all the people around me working. So please don't be distracted by the noise. I'll try my best not to. My coaching tip for the day, I am going to hit a touchy issue. It destroys marriages and it ruins relationships and it does a lot of nasty stuff. And my coaching tip is going to be very basic on porn. And it's one of the biggest issues guys and yes, women face. I'm not going to go into it super deep, but I'm going to touch on certain things with it. It's funny as it affects everybody, or potentially could. It finds you. It's when we were kids, you had to look for it. Now it finds you. It finds you on Facebook. It finds you on internet. You know, even if you go to Netflix or Amazon Prime to one of their shows or Hulu, it's there. It's there. It's disguised as mature audiences only. And the next thing you know, a couple's wrapped up in fully exposed intimate situations. So it finds you. By accident or however it does. But what I wanted to do is address one of the things, a little tip, where guys get stuck and people say, do this, do this, do this, and they get stuck in doing that. And what does that do this? They tell them to stop. And I'm not saying to not stop, but what I'm saying is they're pointing the wrong direction. So when I say they're pointing the wrong direction, what they're doing is they're saying, stop doing this without giving something else to do. And so, you know, one of the things my wife taught me was when she was a preschool teacher was you always point the kids in the direction of what to do before telling them what not to do. So let's talk about this for a second. Let's unwrap this a little bit. Porn obviously has some form of a value to it. It does. Whether it's good value or bad value. I mean, some people like McDonald's food because to them it's satisfying. It gives a good feeling. It does all this stuff. It tastes good, but yet it's detrimental to their body, to their health. But yet they still go for it all the time. So just look at how many burgers have been served. But it's the same thing with porn, that people can get stuck into it and it makes them feel good. It draws them back in. It makes them think about things. It does things to guys and girls too. And it's been proven what it does in the brain. So what I'm saying is that find something else to point the direction to before you say stop that. My biggest go-to, and it's the only one that can truly deliver and give hope in a direction, is God. Is that Jesus makes a way in his presence to be filled with him, to know him, and to experience him. I mean, yes, experience him that meets the intimate, the emotional, the physical. It develops into that. And some of you are going to say, I don't believe it. You're crazy. Just stop it and you'll be fine. Just curse it and let it die. It doesn't quite work that way. Now, there is a realm of God that most people don't experience that Moses did. It says that Moses would go into this tent and he would meet with God. It's been nicknamed the tent of meeting. He would meet with him and come out glowing. I mean, how many times have you had amazing intimate connection with your spouse and left glowing? I'm not saying it's the same thing, but what I'm saying is there's an insane amount of value there. So with the next steps with that, maybe there's something about God, about meeting with Jesus that you've missed, that you're not experiencing. And I'm not talking about quoting scripture and jumping around to some songs. I'm talking about really deep connection, finding it, experiencing it, seeing it, knowing it. And being filled with it so much that value of that item, of him, his presence, gets so much stronger than the actual other item. That when you see, and you're going to see it, a naked lady, a picture, a thought, something that's been inflected on TV, but yet you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that because this is so much better. And seriously, if you're saying to me, I just don't believe it, why would God be like that? Why would there be, anything like that? There's such amazing truth about God that you haven't experienced yet. And I ask you to ask him about it. What have I missed about you that is so much better than all of this? What have I missed? Show me. Show me. Lead me there. Trust me, he wants to. He wants to. So that's my coaching tip for today on some porn stuff. We'll see what happens tomorrow when I address another little topic with it again. So you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Actually, I will be doing a coaching tip tonight on marriages. I'll probably do a Facebook Live. Hope you can join me. Thanks. Bye.